Good afternoon, LC people. I've done the last bits and pieces on this bike earlier on. It's had a new fuel tap go on it. Put the speedo cable on it. I've stripped the clutch out. I didn't do a video about it. It's just basic thing, isn't it, really? Drain the oil out of it, drain the antifreeze out of it, pull the clutch cover off, and change the clutch plates and the springs. It's all gone back in, and it's all got fresh oil in it now. I don't know what oil was in it. When I come to undo the 6 bolts, the pressure plate on, the clutch just span. there was, I've not like I'd over adjusted anything there. It was all undone, so it was as slack as it could be, and it just spun round. So I pulled the plates out, I pulled the springs out. I've not even measured them. I just put the new kit in it. Had a quick blip. Yeah, it pulls. Carburettor was playing up a little bit. I don't know. Maybe it had a little sediment go in it or something. It didn't want to tick over properly unless you pull the choke out, and then this side would kick in, this choke side. But I've had the carburettor off of it again. I've stripped it out. I've cleaned it out again and put it back on. I'll give it another road test tomorrow, and I'll kick it up again. I just want it to go back, and it's running and riding. Obviously, it'll have to go on the dyno, I think. Stan Stevens had this engine and done it. I don't know how long ago it was. And I'd mentioned before about the jet size. I think like 320s in it. So there's something magnificent going on in there, but I don't know if it had been on the dyno before and set up with a jet in. I don't really know. I mean, it pulled okay, but, without a mudguard on it, without all the other bits and pieces on it, this time of year, coppers looking for drink drivers, I'm not really giving it a proper road test, which is what I'd like to do to it, but I've explained to the guy and he fully understands, but I'll start her up again tomorrow and have a bit of a little blip just up the road and back. But she pulled really well, went through the gears nice, clutch is working great. The belly pen went on with my little clips that I'd done the other day. And that's it really. I'm disappointed obviously that it's not going to go with the chain guard on it, the engine covers on it, the front mud guard, the screen and a few mirrors. That's what I'd like to see, but it's what it is. It's how it's come, but it's done. There's nothing else really left except for it to go back up to Edinburgh. The guy that owns the bike will be very happy about it, but I've explained to him for safety reasons, if it were me, I'd have it booked in for the dyno and have it shoved on there and get it working so it's safe. You know what 2-strokes are like? If they're not quite right, you can hole a piston, you can destroy a piston engine just like that. And I don't like to be in that position where I haven't explained far enough to the person that has the bike. I have to do that, and I have to be honest about that and say my personal opinion about it, because it's unknown. It's an unknown quantity, that engine is. I don't know when it were done. I do know that there was a lot took off the base of those barrels, considering how far the stamping is where it says 350 on them. They're very low. It must have short rods in it. Compression's good. It runs and ticks over fine, but we're just missing a bit on this carburettor. I don't know. I'll give it another blast tomorrow because I want to be happy before it leaves. And it will be leaving soon. Hopefully in the next sort of 10 days, it'll go back up. Massive shout out to Jason Frost, Alien Motorcycles. He brought it down. He'll be taking it back. And I'll keep you posted. But anyway, folks, I might do another one tomorrow. I might not. But that's where we're at now. Thanks for watching. Dilly dilly.